Most people who are really famous end up staying in their hotel rooms all the time. Total reclusives, and then they don't do anything. That sucks.
It's a scaring perspective, isn't it?
I don't want to turn into that kind of a person, but I can understand why Prince is such a freak, you know? Because people, paw him all the time, and I try to walk around in every town and go to record stores and stuff, and I really don't get hassled that much, but it's enough to make me really think about, well, should I go into this record store, and I shouldn't have to even think about stuff like that, but...
So, I do a book show in Much, where talk to different...
You do what?
A book show.
Oh.
Talk to different people about fave books that you've read and how it's inspired you or what you learned from it or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a book that that comes back to you every once in a while?
Yeah, well, I've read Perfume by Patrick Susskind about 10 times in my life, and I can't stop reading it. It's like something that's just stationary in my pocket all the time. It just doesn't leave me, and every time I'm bored, like I'm on an airplane or something, I read it over and over again. Because I'm a hypochondriac, and it just affects me. It makes me want to cut my nose off.
What's the book about? It's
about this perfume apprentice in France at the turn of the century, and he is just disgusted basically with all humans, and he just can't get away from humans, so he goes on this trek, this walk of death, where he goes into the rural areas where there's woods all over the place in the small villages, and he only travels by night, and he just, every time he smells human, like a fire from a far off way, he'll just get really disgusted and hide, and he just tries to stay away from people. I can relate to that.
Do you ever use what you